Hello, Raymond.
Captain Wuntch, good to see you. But if you're here, who's guarding Hades?
It's Deputy Chief Wuntch now. Unsurprisingly, I've been promoted above you, and now I'm here to evaluate you.
What happened to Brand?
He retired and moved to Charleston to be closer to his grandchildren. So much for dying at your desk with little dignity.
Interesting. I will attempt to cooperate with you under these new circumstances.
Don't sweet-talk me, Holt.
I gave it my best shot. Let's begin.
Don't turn this into something bigger than it is, not with Madeline Wuntch watching us at all times.
Ew. When'd they put that in?
Right after Wuntch got promoted. She had it installed at that height so she'd, quote, always be looking down at me, unquote. Treat this like a regular case.
I heard you were under investigation by Internal Affairs. Didn't want to miss that.
So much time with your ear to the pavement. It's a pity a truck hasn't run over your head.
Very visual. When, oh when, will you quit police work and pursue your dream of poetry?
What the hell, Raymond? You were following me?
I don't know what you're talking about. I've been here the whole time.
My mistake. These two goons were carrying a dirty old mop that looked exactly like you.
What did you do?
She's up to something. I'm sure of it. Hello, Deputy Chief Wuntch. You've aged.
Stay seated. We can do this out here since you've already made yourselves comfortable. Sergeant Jeffords, why don't you just lie down?
I can't sit any straighter than this.
And since my arrival, violent crime has gone down by 17.3%, as you can see here.
Two-toned graphs? You think you can distract me from this precinct's problems with a flashy presentation? Same old Ray Holt. All sizzle, no steak.
We're here about a new and very potent form of ecstasy which has surfaced in our precinct. Street name, Giggle Pig.
An embarrassing blight growing right under your nose. Not unlike that mustache you had when we first met.
That mustache was era appropriate.
The precinct just needs updated field kits to help us combat the problem.
This paperwork is a mess. A semicolon that should clearly be a full colon? Was this prepared by a recent immigrant?
It's just one typo.
It's gibberish. Request denied.
Captain Holt, how serious a threat do you really think Giggle Pig poses?
Very serious.
Or it could be nothing.
Or it could be the new crack.
The new crack. And you only need $1,200 to fight it?
Well, in an ideal situation, we would attack the problem with a lot more firepower, perhaps even a task force.
That makes sense. Let's make it happen.
We were doomed the minute she slithered into the precinct. It's funny. When we first met, we had some good times. Looks like we both want that stapler.
Seems that way, based on what happened.
So when did it all go south?
1989. I was up for a big promotion, which would have fast-tracked my career. Wuntch offered to write a letter on my behalf, but instead she torpedoed me because of something that happened the night before she was to turn it in.
Madeline. Would you care for a drink?
I'd love one.
I'm sure you can tell I'm quite drunk. I've had a couple to build up the nerve. I think we both know what I'm about to say.
Raymond, I don't think we need to say anything.
I'm gay. That's what I was going to tell you.
Well then.
She sabotaged my career because I refused to bed her.
Got your task force. I'm surprised.
That's funny. After 20 years, I think you'd be used to me slam dunking in your face.
I'm surprised you didn't see what was going on in there. I got you riled up, you oversold Giggle Pig, and now you're running an expensive task force at a time of budget cuts. You better make some big arrests, and quick, or you'll be the poster boy for departmental waste. Slam dunk. Returned.
Not if we make those arrests. 3-point dunk.
You guys really don't know enough about basketball to be doing this.
Internal Affairs investigation? A drug task force that hasn't found any drugs? This precinct's a disaster. Maybe that's why the bird stopped singing. Out of respect for the death of your career. Goodbye, Raymond. You thought I cost you that promotion because you're gay? That's what you've been mad about all these years?
It's one reason.
I don't care that you rejected my advances. Your sexual identity is the one thing I actually respect about you.
Then what are you mad about?
I'm mad because you tried to get me thrown off the force.
Yeah, because you shot me.
I shot you because you were in the wrong position. You weren't following orders.
What about the time you destroyed my personnel file while I was undercover?
What if there'd been a mole?
You were trying to make me disappear.
You embarrassed me in front of Derek Jeter.
You embarrassed yourself in front of Derek Jeter. We received our grade.
Oh my God. Is this goodbye? There's still so much I have to say to you.
2.7. Mediocre.
But enough for you to stick around. How did you get her to change her mind?
I had to compromise everything I stand for. You are now and always have been the superior police officer.
And?
The Derek Jeter thing was my fault. Peralta, shouldn't you be suspended by now?
Yes, and I know that you're mad that I'm here, but you're about to get over it because I know who the mole is. Lieutenant Miller. I don't think he's with IAB at all. I think he's spying for wuntch.
Wuntch?
You said it yourself. Your battles extend beyond the confines of NYPD rules. She wants information about your task force, but she can't get access, so she sent in a spy. That's why Miller was skulking around the file room when I was supposed to be the only skulker.
That's interesting. I did notice something odd when he and Wuntch first met. She just nodded at him. She didn't even try to shake his hand. She already knew he was a germaphobe because they'd met before.
Yes. Okay, I could get in a lot of trouble for this, but the big secret about Captain Holt is
that I have a flair for the dramatic. Look behind you, Madeline.
we're actually in front of you. That's my fault. I thought the layout was going to be different. Didn't know how you guys were going to be sitting. I took a chance.
Miller may be in internal affairs, but he wasn't here on official business. You sent him to spy on us. That's a flagrant ethics violation, Madeline, and it could sink you.
Fine, you're right. But you can't prove that. It's just your word against mine.
Before our current police commissioner was hired, a mutual friend told me Madeline wrote a letter to the mayor telling him it was a mistake. She apparently called her now boss a, quote, simpering buffoon, unquote.
Madeline, thank you for coming.
Raymond, always a pleasure to call on a vanquished foe. I feel like Jackie Joyner-Kersee congratulating one of the other slower runners. I'm here on important business. I'm a front runner for a job in the Boston PD.
Boston, but it's so close to Salem. You do know what they do to witches up there, don't you?
This is amazing.
The job is chief of police.
I see. So you've come to brag.
No. The only blemish on my record is our long history of interpersonal turbulence. The Boston commissioner would like to speak with you about it. I've come to ask for your help. The commissioner will be calling you.
Oh, moment savored. So, where were we? Ah, yes, you were talking about how I hold your fate in the palm of my hand.
Raymond, I was just about to call you. I wanted to thank you for your kind recommendation.
And I wanted to give you this.
Wicked, starring Beth Danube. Well played, Raymond. Sadly, I won't be able to use them, since I'm not going to Boston.
What?
I was only interested in the Boston offer as leverage. I used it to get a promotion from the NYPD. I have never had more power over you than I do at this very moment. I wanted to give you these as a thank you.
You're joking. I'm gonna call the commissioner.
Shh. I know you never would have recommended me for that Boston post if deep down you didn't think I deserved the job.
What the?
How do I know you're not wearing a wire? I need to pat you down.
If you must. What is going on?
Shh, I'm watching something.
This is a very important case, Raymond. To me and to the city of New York. I'm not sure the 9-9 has the resources to deal with something of this magnitude.
I understand the politics. This is a high-profile case. Do what you must.
What I was going to say is, since you don't have the resources, I'll give you anything you need. The case is yours. You have my full support.
What?
He meant that more excited, like, what? This rules.
Did you know that my dream has always been to have my picture taken with a mountain of recovered cash?
That's always been my dream, to take that picture of you, Jake.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah!
$21 million, Raymond. I have to admit, I'm impressed.
Sorry to disappoint you, Madeline. I know you'd hoped we failed.
Oh, no, I couldn't be happier.
Wait. Why would you say that? And why aren't you clenching your little rat hands in anger? You didn't want me to fail. You wanted me to succeed.
That's right. I was looking for an excuse to promote you to a desk job, and you handed it to me on a silver platter with your little rat hands.
Oh, no.
Say goodbye to the 99, Raymond. I'm making you head of NYPD Public Relations.
Captain, get in here with me.
Go ahead, smile for the cameras, Raymond. That's your new job now.
Welcome, Madeline. Have you thought things over?
I have, but first, how do I know you're not wearing a wire? So, I've thought it over. And perhaps you should go ahead and show that letter to the commissioner.
And let him fire you?
I'll deny I wrote it. It will take months to authenticate, which will give me plenty of time to make some personnel changes around here. There's an opening for a detective down in Brighton Beach. I think I'll transfer Diaz there. Detective Boyle, I'll send to Long Island City. Santiago will be a great fit for Pelham Bay. And Peralta, your little pet project, I'm gonna ship him off to Staten Island. Hope he likes breaking up tanning salon fistfights. Looks like you've got a decision to make, Raymond. What are you gonna do? We'll get to your presentation, Raymond. It's on the agenda.
It says here it's scheduled, quote, after everyone leaves, unquote.
And not a minute later. Trent Bryce, where are we with the name?
We've narrowed it down to two choices, Petey or Paulie.
With all due respect, that pigeon is clearly a Ray J. Hi, Gina Linetti, the human form of the 100 emoji.
I'd like to hear Captain Holt's thoughts on a name.
Very well. My thoughts are, who cares?
Give us a name, Raymond. Weigh in on this. It's your job now.
No.
A name. Petey or Paulie, which is it?
What does it matter? Why'd you even choose a pigeon anyway? It's a terrible mascot.
Because they're a staple of New York. They're non-threatening, and they're everywhere.
They're carriers of disease, and they eat garbage!
Name the pigeon, Raymond!
You can't make me.
I can make you, and I will! Name the pigeon. That's an order!
Paulie.
Thank you. Was that so hard? Ooh. I like what you've done with your office, Raymond. It's cozy. Like a shoebox one buries a dead hamster in. So, what did you want to see me about?
I'd like to propose a truce. Our feud is getting in the way of the NYPD's business. Madeline, the PR department is a joke. Their work here is meaningless. 9 weeks to choose the name Paulie. I knew instantly it should be Pepper. Officer Pepper O'Pigeon.
Maybe we should start the whole naming process all over again.
I could turn this department around if you'd let me. You're wasting my talents.
This man is a Timberlake, and you need to stop treating him like a fatone.
Yes. Yes, perhaps you're right. Perhaps I am wasting your talents. I want you to spread your wings, as it were. I think we found the perfect person to wear the pigeon costume. It's you, Raymond. Do we need to get the costume altered, or do you have your own pigeon pants?
No, Madeline, I don't have my own pigeon pants.
I want the same as you, Raymond. I think what John Kelly is doing is terrible.
Yes, well said, Wuntch. So we're all on board. Suicide Squad on 3. Ready? 1, 2...
I don't touch other dudes' hands.
Whose hand is sticky?
That might be me. I ate a popsicle earlier.
It's probably Madeline. Cockroaches release a mucus-like secretion.
You would know about roaches, you roach.
And 3, Suicide Squad!
I'm sure you consider my untimely death a victory, but I'd never let you win. I told everyone that in my final days, we reconciled, and you insisted on hosting and organizing my NYPD memorial service. I know you won't be able to resist bad-mouthing me at the service. All the top brass will be there. And when you speak ill of me, it will end your career. Ah, there it is. The shriveled husk of Raymond Holt.
Look, Gina, is that a talking raisin?
Enough foreplay. I'm here to discuss the department's new smuggling task force.
A task force? Oh, I thought you'd be handing me another vapid PR assignment.
I am. We need to choose a phrase to replace the phrase task force. Our research suggests it's too aggressive.
What? I like it. Task force sounds like some sort of body spray for hot dudes.
Oh, and one more thing. Since your little stunt with the subway poster, I think you could use some supervision. Bob will be keeping an eye on you.
It's gonna be fun, Ray.
But I'm his boss.
Oh, ouch. How demeaning.
NYPD, nobody move!
Where's Braxton O'Reilly? Where's that psycho monster?
He's dead.
Our condolences.
You were working a case. I freaking knew it. You're a liar.
And you can't do anything except disobey orders and screw up.
I'm disappointed too, Ray.
No one cares, Bob. And after all your so-called detective work, you didn't even get the right guy. Raymond.
It was an error, but...
Do not interrupt me. Raymond 7 times. Once for every day your juicy, insubordinate ass is suspended.
Same goes for you, Peralta, except for the juicy ass part, because your ass is stupid.
Now get the hell out of my office.
Suppose we were close once. Remember Brighton Beach?
1,200 kilos of heroin in an abandoned subway tunnel. How could I forget?
The largest drug bust in NYPD history, pulled off by the most unlikely duo.
A woman and a gay black detective.
No, I meant a human and a rotted jack-o'-lantern.
Don't be so hard on yourself. You weren't all the way rotted back then. There's John Kelly. Twirl me into him and I'll place the bunk. Hello, John.
Right on time, Madeline. Did Raymond buy it? Did he think you were bonding?
He was smiling at me like an idiot.
You've betrayed us, you coffin cave mold beetle.
This is rock bottom.
Oh, Raymond, this is sad. He's the one you think of like a son, right? Or are you closer to Santiago? Not that it matters. They're both equally going to prison.
Oh, come on, Madeline. There's no need to gloat. Though it does feel good. Gloaty, gloat.
I knew I never should have trusted you.
Yes, obviously not, you dum-dum.
Nobody's going to Staten Island.
Okay, damn, I get it. I'll come to you.
No, you're staying here at the 9-9. I just talked to Madeline Wuntch. She's making a personnel change, which frees up some room in the budget.
Really?
What kind of personnel change?
I told her that I'd only spent a month as a patrolman before I made detective. She said that's against regulations and has decided to rectify the situation.
Rectify it how?
Is this the memorial for Madeline Wuntch?
Yes, this is the memorial for Madeline Wuntch. Just saying her name brings tears to my eyes.
Why? Because her heart was made of onions?
Excuse me?
Madeline Wuntch was what you get when you cross a slug with an anal fissure. We spent our entire lives trying to destroy each other. I was her one true nemesis.
No. That man is lying. I don't believe Wuntch had another rival. I saw it in her eyes. She only had hate for me.
Are you jealous?
Of course I am. I despised her with my entire being, while she was only despising me with a fraction of hers. Adam, is it? I only asked because Madeline never mentioned you.
Interesting, because she mentioned you to me as a friend.
Friend? I think you added an R to the word fiend.
No, I'm sure it was friend. I mean, based on context alone, you wouldn't say somebody was one of my closest fiends.
Oh, you might. We had a very contentious relationship. She never forgave me for embarrassing her in front of Derek Jeter.
Well, I embarrassed her in front of A-Rod and J-Lo together.
For 15 years, I replaced her anti-wrinkle cream with sour cream.
I replaced her lactate pills with Tic Tacs. Dead moron was crapping her pants for months.
She hacked into my Netflix account and watched the Lizzie McGuire movie on repeat to ruin my algorithm.
She made me guard that doctor who came back to New York with Ebola.
Sir, maybe I want to keep it down.
That witch ruined my life. She demoted me from captain to uniformed officer.
8 years ago, she had me kicked off the force entirely. You were not her greatest rival, and the proof is right here.
Hello, Adam. I may be dying, but I burned down your cabin in Maine. You were my one true rival.
Sir, over here.
Where were you? Why are you holding the mean yelling speech?
Because I'm gonna yell it meanly. I wasted half my life hating that duplicitous hag, and she didn't even have the decency to truly hate me back. Well, screw her. I'm gonna ruin her memorial.
No, you can't do that. If you read that speech, you'll be fired.
You're right. And that would ruin my career. And it's worth it. I'm giving the speech.
That's what Wuntch wanted. You're letting her win.
Wow, that speech would have been amazing. I had to look up what a toilet ghost was.
Yes, I took a trip to Korea just to research new Wuntch insults. In fact, it's been a motivation for most of my international travel.
So you guys are friends now?
Yes, it seems we have a great deal in common.
Well, one thing.
hating wuntch.
I read him the obituary I wrote for her, but the Times wouldn't publish it. It had too many obscenities.
And I read him my all-cap speech.
And I loved it. It was like poetry.
Madeline smelled like dog crap.
Raymond convinced me the best way to get back at Wuntch is to make sure he doesn't get fired.
On this sad day, I'd like to say a few words about Commissioner Wuntch. Madeline smelled like dog crap. But not
I'm
crap from any
sorry,
dog.
I don't know
A
what...
sick dog.
Adam, what are you doing?
I'm showing everyone your true colors, Raymond Holt. Enjoy the show, people.
Trick-or-treaters will dress like her for generations.
Hey.
Diaz, delete all the videos.
Deleted.
It's over.
Yeah, for you. Everyone who's anyone in NYPD just saw you for your true self. Your career is ruined, Ray Ray.
Who are you? Why are you doing this?
I'm Madeline Wunch's nephew. She sent me here to carry out the final phase of her master plan, and now it's all over.